My favorite memory is just seeing him grow like tremendously. When I first met him, he was 8 years old, and he was this tiny little kid, and now he's 18. He's graduated with valedictorian. I'm just so proud of him. It's just been awesome to watch him mature and grow up and become a young adult.
That's really hard. We've had a lot of fun, goofy times together. I would say me and Manny on the duck tours, and he got to drive the boat when it was in the water, and I remember the driver kind of goofed with him and said, turn left, turn left. And in the water you can't really turn that quickly, and he's pulling the wheel and he's freaking out, and I heard ah, and then they kind of told him it was no big deal, and he came back to the back of the boat, and I was like, how was that? Scary but good. It was really fun.
I think my favorite memory was when we walked around the Heritage Plantation. It was really fun because we got to walk all around looking at all the different plants, and it really struck me because Josh could be a horticulturalist because he could look at a plant and just remembering from when he was in science class, he could remember everything about the plant. But I think we've done so many fun things, but that's something that stands out in my mind.
A lot of my favorite memories were getting to see Kyle sing and dance on stage at his theatrical productions in high school. My favorite was probably Beauty and the Beast when he was Gaston and just parading across the stage. It was very enjoyable to watch.
My favorite memories are some of the things that we've just done kind of on the spur of the moment. I took George to get car tires with me once, and we went next door while they were putting the tires on to BJ's and walked around BJ's for a couple hours, and that was a lot of fun. That was a long time ago, but it was a lot of fun. And just coming over to cook stuff that we might not have planned. Little things like that turned out to be, I think, some of the most fun things. We've made pizza and lasagna and arroz con gandules and, picadillo once, I think.
Well, it just came recently. He got his license, and nobody drives my truck. Nobody drives my truck. But there was just something that the bond and the trust that we got over the 6-7 years that we've been together. He came to my house, I threw him the keys, said, you're driving. And yeah, it was something about that. I mean, we went through graduation and stuff like that, but there's something about throwing my car keys and saying, let's go.